Hello everybody and welcome back to Mass Effect 3 and the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Normally I don't do Sunday streams. Those are normally, a day that I rest or I record a part or two of one of the other three series that I do more traditional Let's Plays of that are recorded instead of live streamed. But as it turns out, today is the 10th anniversary of Mass Effect 3, so I said screw it, let's go ahead and do an extra stream this weekend and continue making our way through Mass Effect 3. So as I had mentioned at the end of the stream last night, we're going to go ahead and do this fuel reactor mission real quick, and then we'll head off to meet the Asari counselor at the Citadel. Okay, and it's right here.
Found something.
Wonderful. But first, we got something to scan here. Dr. Jelizi, or however it's pronounced. So, this Garden World's claim to military fame is that it was assaulted repeatedly during the Krogan rebellions, but never occupied by more than token forces. The Asari cut off the Krogan supply line at the Citadel relay and drove the invaders out. Today, antimatter generators on the surface and in orbital stations provide fuel for military starships throughout Asari space. The matriarchs defending the planet today have vowed to maintain Scion's legacy. They pledge it will fall to no enemy, organic or synthetic. Yeah, we'll see about that, I guess. Liara and Javik. I don't think I have any changes I want to make here. The only thing I'd make here is I'm probably going to switch you off to the Tempest. And yeah, we can keep using the Phalanx as our pistol. That works fine with me.
Shepard, about 72 hours ago, the reactors at a joint Turin-Asari fuel depot went offline. Scans at the station are cold. It's deserted.
What happened to the troop station there?
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this theater. The enemy will operate unchecked. I need you to get in there, find out what's going on, and get those reactors back online. Captain Riley's on site doing preliminary recon. She leads one of our top engineering teams.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Admiral.
Good, hack it out.
Commander, Corporal Nyrek reporting. Captain Riley is on point waiting for you.
Okay.
How long have you served in this outfit, Corporal?
3 tours. Did through thick and thicker. The captain always sees us through.
Stay sharp today.
Always, Commander. It's an honor, Commander. It's an honor, Commander.
Okay, he's done talking. Okay, this is one of those multiplayer missions. Well,
We need a radiation workaround, soldier.
On it, ma'am.
Rather, this is one of those missions that you would do if you were playing the multiplayer component of Mass Effect 3 back in the day. I don't know if the Legendary Edition actually has it. I don't think it does.
Captain Riley?
Commander, it's an honor.
Commander, Captain Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Roger that.
The fuel rods for both reactors need to be unlocked before we can initiate a restart. Your route is blocked. Captain Riley's man is working to clear the obstacles.
Understood, Lieutenant. Got it, Captain.
Good work, Kozlo.
I'll take it from here.
Okay.
Ready your team to hit Reactor 2, Captain.
Got it. We'll cover you till you're clear.
Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't expect to just immediately die. I expected that I'd have some time to do
Ready
something.
your team to hit Reactor 2, Captain.
Got it. We'll cover you till you're clear.
Okay, so what the hell am I supposed to do? I need to get to the fuel rod. That's understandable. But if I'm just going to immediately die as soon as I go down there...
Confirming. Toxic radiation cutting access to most of the grid. Survival in hotspots, not possible. Ventilation system is shut down. Might be enough auxiliary power to activate fans on the main floor. Radiation cutting access to most of the grid. Need to ventilate.
Yeah, I get that.
There should be a control access point for the ventilation system.
If there is, we'll find it.
Is it up here somewhere? Probably up here somewhere, isn't it?
A treatment plan for chemical burns. This is pretty detailed.
Okay, that's an immediate death. And I don't see any obvious consoles to interact with over here. Well, I say that, and then there's a console right here, but it doesn't get the interact prompt. So, fuel rod there, but I don't see where the hell I'm supposed to go. Do I go right? Oh, okay, never mind. I'm gonna go here. Didn't realize that. Okay, the crane doesn't seem to be doing anything, as far as I can tell. Oh, here we go.
Team 2 moving out, Commander.
Good luck, Captain.
Something terrible happened here.
No more waiting. Take the fight to them.
Just stay sharp, people.
Okay. Ah. I see. There we go.
I have a visual on the fuel rod control, but radiation is blocking access.
Same situation here. I'll find a way to vent the area.
Then
This looks
Sector
like
A1.
ventilation control.
Should do the trick.
Radiation clearing. Console now accessible.
Sector is
Let's unlock those fuel rods.
PDA with a couple thousand credits.
restored. System ready.
Fuel rods unlocked here. Wait a minute.
Commander, Captain, tracking movement in your areas.
Defensive positions. Enemy inbound.
We're ready for them.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Riley, status.
One casualty, but we're clear here.
Warning. Coolant leaks detected. Reactors 1 and 2. System restart impossible.
I can see it. You'll both have to seal all the moderator tanks.
I see the reactor 2 tanks moving to seal.
Tank 1 is sealed and stable.
Patching seems to be working. Only one more to go here.
Tank 2 is sealed and stable.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation can go ahead.
Riley, you in position?
Affirmative. Awaiting your word.
Okay.
Initiating restart.
Commander, Captain, I'm reading a lot of movement. Headed your way.
Incoming!
Progress.
Kill them all!
Yeah, we're just gonna have barrier engines that just hop into existence. Stay away from me. Ow, another one up top.
Commander, we're being overrun. Position indefensible. We're not gonna make it.
Okay, well, I'm sending help.
Hold tight. One of my people is coming.
Roger that.
Javik, you're a soldier, so...
Javik, save their asses.
Yes, Commander.
You're clear for the moment, Commander. Can't raise Captain Riley.
What about the Prothean?
Nothing, Commander. No one's answering my hails. But
Wow.
I'm tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there.
Will do.
We're just gonna go ahead and refer to Javik as the Prothean.
Restart is complete.
Reactor fully powered and operational, Commander.
I assume I can't go through the center, right? Oh no, I can. Okay. I kind of expected to die going straight through the center of the reactor.
Commander, you saved our asses. My team is in your debt.
Thank our friend from the last war.
A useless gesture.
You may think so, Javik.
Job well done. Report back to the shuttles.
Good work down there, Shepard. Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready. I read Captain Raleigh's report. It says she and her team wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll keep you posted on new developments. Hack it out.
Okay, did that give us anything in here? Let's see, Asari. We have Dr. Jalise, the Asari scientist found on the research station in the Cillian Nebula, was working on a paper that argued nanocircuitry could solve complex behavioral problems in commercial VIs. The doctor's theoretical work seems to be supported by data in the Crucible's blueprints. She now heads the department building the weapon's circuit boards. Advanced starship fuel helium-3 is used to power the vast majority of commercial starships. Chemical engineers on Psion added experimental mixtures of compounds to the gas to make a more efficient fuel for ships traveling long distances. One of their new formulas is used in ships transporting major loads of material to the Crucible, speeding up the building process. Wonderful. Okay, and we get nothing from her team for having helped her. Okay. Sure, game. Whatever you say. I don't know why the hell Twitch proceeded to post that I was live, even though whatever.
Commander?
Okay, now I imagine that there's probably stuff in those other systems here, but I don't care to go and... Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff in those other systems, but I don't care to go and try and get them right this second. So let's go ahead and meet up with the Asari counselor. Yes, Alliance docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Now, we have a couple of things I think to turn in here. I just don't know where they are, so... Well, I know where one is. One is definitely at the embassies. But let's go ahead and check out the commons.
It'll be there momentarily.
One of the things I need to turn in might be here. I do see that the C-Sec dude down by the cafe is being specifically marked, so I assume I have something to turn in here for him. Yes, I do.
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell did you... Oh, never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from. I'll have my people run with this. When the war comes back here, maybe we can save more lives. Thanks again. If we can get it working, this jamming tech will make this place a lot safer. Thanks again.
Okay, that's all he has to say. Anything else? Yes, we have something to do at the hospital. We have the war strategists at the embassies. Oh, Tali's here. Let's go and talk to Tali real quick. You say 4, which is like right here. But I don't see her right here. She down below?
Welcome to Casa
Okay, either I am blind, or Tali is not actually at the courtyard area here. There's Liara. There she is.
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
I don't think this is where we were, because I remember it being in an alleyway. This is not an alleyway. And I just don't see 3 years them doing a major remodeling of the Presidium.
Saren had assassins after you?
Right. I disabled the Geth and found that recording that proved he was working with the Reapers. I went to Ilium and tried to inform the authorities, but Saren's mercenaries attacked me. I barely escaped. I stowed away on a Turian freighter and came out here. I thought I was safe.
I'm so sorry.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the Council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Saren. The Turian clerk called me Soot Rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers me.
Well, I guess I'm proud of you for being the bigger man and, you know, not rubbing it in his face that you are now an admiral in the Quarian flotilla.
And you're assisting him in spite of that.
This war is too big for old grudges. You showed me that. We're at peace with the Geth. I can't waste my time on a Turian who made me angry. Besides, it all worked out. I made it to the wards. You found me. Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they desperately need.
I nearly reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
Thanks, Shepard. So did you.
Okay.
Everything looks so peaceful.
She says while standing next to the corner with a blown out window of C-Sec.
In here, you can almost forget about the war.
Sure, so long as you don't look around at all.
I never get tired of looking at this place. I never thought they'd let a Quarian up here. The Presidium is so beautiful.
And it looked better when it didn't go through a firefight that they apparently still haven't repaired from, or recovered from.
Everything looks so peaceful. In here, you can almost forget about the war.
Okay, now she's just looping. So, we'll leave her be. Let's head off. You know what? Let's go and meet Cortez real quick at Purgatory. You know, get the small things out of the way real quick.
Spectre status recognized. Please
I'll actually go to the hospital first. Turn in something to that doctor, wherever they are.
Huerta Memorial Hospital.
They are in lab services, so I assume that they're in that room to the right. Also, Jacob, you're still here, in line, waiting for, I guess, medical supplies? Literally did a handful of missions, and you're still standing there. Okay, not this door.
There's got to be something. I don't know what Cerberus was packing, but we're going to lose this patient.
Without a new treatment plan, we're stuck, and I can't think of anything beyond what we've already tried.
I know, but I can't think of anything else. Can you?
I came across this treatment plan at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh, probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient. Any improvement?
Yes, the counter agent is finally starting to kick in.
Any improvement?
Yes, the counter agent
okay.
is finally starting to kick in.
Just as the same few things to say. Okay. Now let's head to Purgatory, then the embassy. We'll turn in the war strategy thing.
Spectre status. One moment, please.
And then we'll meet with the counselor.
At ward level, Purgatory.
Where is Cortez? He is on the lower floor with Edie and Joker.
Enough about my armor. Let's find the gang and celebrate while I'm still here. Where'd you park?
I took rapid transit.
Come on, you have the fanciest ride on the Citadel. And I saw that new paint job.
I sold it a couple of weeks ago.
What? But you loved that car.
I know.
You never shut up about that car.
I know.
She sold it to buy you your damn armor, dude. She's got a thing for lizards. Okay. That's not Cortez over there. Where the hell is Cortez? It said he's on the lower bar. This is the lower bar. So, unless I'm really blind, I don't see him. Like, I thought he might be in that group there, but that doesn't seem to be the case. He's not over here with Edie and Joker. Okay, game. Were you lying to me when you said he's on the lower bar? Is he actually up top?
The Alliance is bringing medical supplies. I know a guy in customs. Crates of Metagel from weeks ago are still sitting on the dock. My friend finds us a few loose crates. You bring me your ship, we split it. 50-50. What do you say?
I should slit your goddamn throat?
What?
Oh, come on, game. Let me trigger the rest of their conversation. I want to hear the rest of it right now. Okay, so either I'm just not allowed to interact with Cortez right now, or he's not actually here, despite the game's claims. think that might be him at the table there. I just can't quite tell. Okay. Well, I guess never mind about Cortez. He's supposedly here, and supposedly he's at the lower bar, but I don't actually see him there with a means of interacting with him.
Spectre status recognized. Please select. One moment.
Let's head off to the embassies.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you.
I'm glad I could help.
No, I know what I said. Divert forces to the new coordinates. Trust me. We may not be able to stop the Reapers, but I think we can predict their movements now. No, I know what I said.
Okay, that's all she has to say.
We may not be able to stop the Reapers, but I think we can predict their movements now.
My wife
Anything new here?
active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Of course. You're Neota's spouse, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's just looping back to the initial conversation from way back when. Let's just real quick head into the Spectre area, see if there's anything I can buy. Might have some new quest-related stuff to buy. Well, commendation Captain Riley. Captain Riley, an N7 operative, has been nominated for a commendation for valor for her actions at Scion. Approval from a Spectre would fast-track the award process. Authorize. Nope, nothing to buy there. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to the Asari Counselor in former Ambassador Udina's office. They still haven't taken his name off the plaque. I guess checking for bugs.
Files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you find something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here. The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
The catalyst. Do you know something?
Not exactly, but there is a artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
Okay, but why the secrecy?
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander. But this one, in the wrong hands, would upset the balance of galactic power.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
So now you decide to help.
Why the sudden cooperation?
The Reaper's progress has changed everything. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable. For all our intellect, we're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night. Goddess be with you.
And then we get locked out. Okay, so now we have a mission to go and head off to Thessia.
Urgently, human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
What is it?
Holding sorrow, Dakuna, my home world, the Reapers have come. Holding sorrow, Our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
I didn't know the Elkors could be warriors.
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with BI-assisted infantry. Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs. Mixed pride and shame, our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
Okay, well, I'll see what I can do.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Takuna burns.
As the Asari and Alliance militaries face major setbacks, the Turians and...
Okay, guess we should go ahead and help the Elkor out real quick. That shouldn't take too long. Where are they exactly? It does not say, because of course not. So...
Tachanka. Jelix the second.
Okay, that does not actually help. Here we go. No, this is not helpful either. Elkor, where are your...
2 centuries.
Where is your
Elkor
capital?
Are a citadel species native to the high...
Doesn't say, because of course not. Don't think there's anything else to do, so let's just go ahead and leave here.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Commander?
Okay, I was expecting to have something. Apparently not, however. Okay, so we actually have a couple things to do at Takuna. Which, I don't know where it is, because the game did not actually tell me what system their capital is located in. Which is kind of a problem, because it makes it a little bit hard to go. It just says to recover the holy book from Takuna. Well, where is Takuna? It doesn't help that the game doesn't actually tell me. Well, Argus Row I don't recall seeing previously. Sorry about that. Dropped my controller as I was trying to grab my phone to try and search for Takuna. Okay, it is located in the Cillian Nebula, so this is not the right place. It is where we were previously. And it is located in the Fontes system.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, so there's the Code of the Ancients. nothing else I can do on Dakuna, so I assume that that was everything. Now, 1 second. Of course, the audio cuts out in the background because of the way this is. Where is it? The other one is located right here. Since we're here, I'm just gonna say screw it. Let's go ahead and grab the artifacts. So I have a map that tells me where these things are located.
I found something.
So what do we have here? Some credits. Not super useful, but I'll take it. Rings of Elune. I think that is something that we were looking for previously. And the last one is over here. Some more fuel that I don't really care for. Nahala has one thing plus 250 fuel.
Signal confirmed.
And then some fuel here.
Faster than light, not successful.
And Chloropy has one thing plus some fuel.
I found something.
So, Armali sniper unit, and then the fuel is about here. Okay, and that is this system fully dealt with. Go ahead and top up our fuel. And we got something left here at the Nimbus cluster, which I don't know where it is or what's there. Looks like it's Billion here. Where the hell? There it is. Oh no, okay, I already got that one apparently. No, I already got that one too. There it is. Now this is gonna make getting through here a bit more annoying. But okay, this is actually full. Oh.
Reapers eluded.
Okay, get the hell out of there. Ismar Frontier has one thing.
Signal
right here.
Confirmed.
Looks like it's some intel. Okay, let's go ahead and turn in a couple of quests real quick here at the Citadel, and then we'll head off to Thessia. I think one of the people we had something to turn into is at Purgatory.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy.
I know we have something at the embassies, though.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Is that correct? I'm pretty sure one of the Dakuna things was at Purgatory. Yes, it was. So, Ambassador, I'm pretty sure I just helped you.
We got your people off Dakuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
Not enough.
Of course not. Oh, damn it, game.
Forces have been sighted in the Parnithus system, within striking distance of Thessia, the Asari homeworld. Refugee camps in the Citadel of
Okay, the news announcement is not particularly loud, to be honest.
Now arriving at ward level.
Is it you? Yes, it is.
I recovered the code of the Ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
With shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people. With sincere gratitude, thank you, human.
Okay, and then that's all he's gonna say. Anything else to do here right now? I don't think so. Oh no, apparently we have something to do at the hospital.
Spectre status recognized. Please select. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Consultant.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D-24.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals.
The voice sounds familiar.
Yes, I'm seeing increased turnout as well. We may actually make it through this war.
Oh, good for you guys. That should be everybody now. Well, at least for right now.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
I do still have a ton of artifacts to go and get my hands on. But that works fine for now. Go ahead and check out the war room real quick. Because we got a handful of things there. And then we'll head off to Thessia to help the Asari. And fight, what's his name again? Kai Lang, I think it was, right? Elkor Flotilla. The Elkor Flotilla possesses a few cruisers and carriers, but its real value is troop transport. Because of their shape, the Elkor carry shoulder-mounted heavy weapons. The VI-run systems handle reloading, targeting, and ammunition selection. It is not unusual to see a troop of Elkor soldiers toting rocket launchers, chain guns, and other intimidating weapons on their backs as if they weigh nothing at all. And Citadel Defense Fleet has gotten a couple of updates. Let's see. All of these are... Not seeing new ones right now. At least no obvious ones. There we go. Agatha jamming frequencies upgraded the Citadel's automated defense systems. Schematics recovered by Commander Shepard are helping CSEC easily locate... Okay, no, I already read that one. The Book of Plenix declares that every Volus must aid those in need during time. Okay, I already read that. The Elkor rejoiced when the Code of the Ancients was recovered. With hope restored, they rallied to help move supplies on the Citadel for the war effort, and the recovery of the Rings of Elune, named after a revered Asari physician, inspired Asari civilians to volunteer at Citadel refugee clinics and hospitals. The Alliance First Fleet. Improved treatments for chemical burns are being implemented by Alliance doctors and medics. Asari Second Fleet. Shepard passed a Reaper code fragment to Asari High Command. An isolated copy will help predict Reaper movements. Oh, we have another thing here, apparently. Armali Sniper Unit. The Armali Sniper Unit is an elite team of Asari commandos who favor long-distance engagement. Some of the unit's soldiers have augmented themselves with strength-boosting cybernetic implants, allowing them to fire heavier guns like the 39-kilogram M98 Widow anti-material rifle with incredible precision. And the Ceres Guard set out to stop Bloodpack mercenaries attempting to enslave Asari colonies in the Terminus systems. After a ship-to-ship fight, the commandos and mercs crash-landed. With no means to contact Thessia, the surviving Asari continued to engage the grounded Bloodpack, whittling down the frustrated slavers with traps, ambushes, and nighttime offensives. After 9 days and more than 100 casualties, the Bloodpack surrendered. And the mercenaries were astonished to learn that they had only been battling 5 Asari commandos. Although the Guard downplayed their heroics, they became instant celebrities upon their return to Thessia. Okay. Now off we go to Thessia.
Commander Shepard.
Commander?
Okay, and let's go ahead and locate the secret artifact. The Asari homeworld has been called the crown jewel of the galaxy, the apex of democracy, and the beating heart of galactic love. Its republics have a remarkably low incidence of war, disease, violent crime, or famine, riding a stable economy backed by wealthy colonies and Thessia's vast Element Zero reserves. Traces of Ezo in the water and soil are so common that most life on Thessia has adapted to its presence. Thessia's fortunes have been upended by the Reaper Assault, the communications infrastructure that forms the backbone of the society's e-democracies have been eliminated. Millions are without power, water, or food, a move to coerce the Asari into widespread surrender. This is a necessary part of the Reaper's strategy, since husks alone have difficulty disarming or capturing a population full of biotics.
He is under heavy Reaper attack. There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle and let's do this.
Okay, we have to bring Liara along whether we want to or not. Of course, I have no problem bringing her. Let's bring Javik along.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the Counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Your empathy is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
Okay, tell me about your mother.
Benezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now... maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I've studied your old mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
Yes. We had to kill her.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself. Many more lives will be lost.
We can't forget the dead.
We can't ignore that people are dying. The Reapers may not have mercy, but we do.
It is their indifference that gives them power.
and let's show them there's another way.
This can't be happening. My home.
There's no time to mourn. We're exposed up here.
Let's get down.
Oh, what the hell happened there?
You must be Commander Shepard!
Yeah.
Lieutenant! Outpost Titan is running out of ammunition. Eastern perimeter reports they've been breached.
That's not going to happen.
Where are the reinforcements?
You saw what happened to Aileen and Celia.
This is Task Force Fedora, requesting reinforcements at Quad 091. Situation urgent.
I'm getting weaker!
There's nothing. What about now? Say, no, like my leg isn't even there.
Got another way!
Okay, I assume this is basically all of it.
Commander, we heard... The barrier's been breached! Commander, we'll talk later. Get on that gun up there and do some damage! Somebody better get on that gun! Enemy targets on the bridge! Hold them back!
Okay, I mean, you guys could always do something about the guys close to us. Like, there's literally no need, or no reason that the rest of my team can't push up and cover this area from the little dudes. Like, thanks, Javik and Liara.
Plug that hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers! Yes, ma'am! Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs. Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
What are your orders?
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
I sympathize.
I know what that's like, but you have to trust the chain of command.
We're not even sure the chain still exists. So what are we doing here?
I'm looking for an artifact.
We're after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now! I'm sorry, Commander. If your relic has lasted this long, it can wait a little longer. I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out.
No! I sense you're the lineage of a leader. A warrior's skill and cunning. They are strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of war. You're exhausted by defeat, and now you worry you don't have the courage left to go on.
By the goddess, are you...
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
We have the Crucible.
We're building a Prothean superweapon. It'll win this war.
I believe it. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia. Make it count.
I was here years ago. To see the city burning like this.
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters.
Okay. You mean the exploding next 20 meters?
Watch it!
This has to end.
Don't break for your anger. It will keep you alive.
Remember that, because here they come. Staggered approach. Try to use cover. Push them back!
They're literally no threat to us.
Then move! Get off the bridge!
Shepard is screaming as if this is high tension and everything. It isn't. Those guys were not a threat to us in the slightest.
On that building! We've got fire support!
Scatter and take cover!
Spore pod, not a fan of that.
Watch the edges! Don't let them get around us!
They're really not pushing up much, are they?
What's the perimeter?
Some more. And a little too far away.
They just won't stop!
More of them ahead!
The fuck is that sound?
That door ahead looks like our way out of this mess.
Oh god, it's another Banshee.
Another mutated, sorry!
No. SMG.
Keep up the pressure! All right. Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Destroy all these spore pods. Don't know if they actually do anything if you destroy them all, but, why not?
There's a ramp here, Shepard. Might be our way through.
Yeah, Jesus, Liara, I get that. I don't need you to tell me. I literally saw the Banshee come flying out of it.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
When we fought the Reapers, they turned our own children against us.
I can't imagine that.
They assumed we would hesitate to kill them.
Did you?
What answer would you prefer?
None. Let's stop talking about this.
Some more credits.
Above us!
For the first time, my people had stopped becoming devils. They changed their minds when the Reapers arrived.
Sorry, we might be able to reach them.
I wouldn't say that that's ahead to the left. That's literally dead ahead of us. Oh, well, they're dead.
This is Specialist Ava. Specialist Geneva was just killed by enemy fire. No sign of him yet.
What's your situation?
Enemy forces have tripled in strength. I'm cut off from Outpost Tychus. Understood. I'll do what I can.
Yeah,
Watch your head.
How long can you hold out?
As long as it takes. Can you really win this war?
We get to that temple and the Reapers are history.
And let's do some damage.
I can't hit that barrier thing. Okay, that is actually a decent sniper rifle.
Got one.
Not that I have much of a need for it.
Nice shot. That's the last of them. Get moving, Commander. Toward the Reaper. It's a way out of here.
You have an interesting concept of escape.
No choice.
Because, yeah, the particle rifle has more than enough range for what I typically need.
This nightmare never ends.
The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
50,000 years later.
Watch it!
Where the hell those guys come from?
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it.
What about the rest of your squad?
They're all dead. We tried punching through to the scientists, but I'm all that's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
Okay, no choice.
We need them. We need to be in that temple. Casualties are unavoidable.
In that case, casualties are about the only thing I can guarantee you. Talon Swarm, this is Outpost Tychus. Is there anybody left on this frequency? We are in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Copy, this is Talon 1. I'm on the way. Talon 5 inbound. Ground targets confirmed. Weapons are hot. Light them up. Talon 1, watch the jamming! Target acquired. I'm hit! The stabilizer blew out! This is Talon 5. Whatever you're gonna do, you better do it now.
Go, Commander! I'll cover you from here.
You're gonna cover me with shotgun.
Let's get you into that temple.
Okay, I need to deal with that damn barrier thing. Ow. There we go, that's Banshee dealt with. Ow, Jesus Christ.
That's it for the missiles. Switching to the gun.
Next time we go to war, maybe the Alliance can spring for air support.
Sure, but I don't think the Normandy is able to carry gunships.
Move! Now's our
As
chance!
part of its standard complement.
Watch out, more hostiles ahead.
Commander, more of the dead are attacking.
Bogey incoming. Hang tight while I shake him.
I think we're good enough. I don't think we need your help anymore. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. What the hell?
The Reapers have air support too.
Yes, they do, and these guys are a real pain to deal with.
We need that pilot back!
Keep your head down and give him everything you've got.
Yeah, but I can't exactly move from this position. Way too much frickin' fire. Okay. Literally can't move from this spot.
Sacrifice. We have to make it worth something.
Like, it is literally impossible to move from that spot when you're just pinned down like that. Poke your head out for a second, you got 20 guys shooting at you.
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
It appears the temple has been barricaded.
Let me take a look. It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Do religion and military always mix among Asari?
No, this is unusual. Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
That was pretty quick.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Something is wrong. Your scientists should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for.
No, don't. I don't think it's one of these.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
They were a race called the Oravoras. Thessia had vast resources. We protected you from them.
You protected? But then Athame...
There is more to your history than you know, Asari.
What's this?
The goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry. Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
It's more than a suggestion. I find it strange your scientists would abandon their own planet.
They wouldn't.
Okay, never mind. I thought her hand was in a different spot.
What about this one?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athame's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
Your species was deemed to have potential. A pity you didn't live up to it.
Well, thank you for that, I guess. Javik.
How about this?
It's more from the Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Before that, you could only count as high as your toes. We took pity. For something as important as this artifact, there should have been failsafes.
You're probably right.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
And you don't see the resemblance? He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Kinda gotta agree with Javik there, Liara. It's pretty obvious, the resemblance.
What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
We didn't want you to starve.
Okay, let's go around the edge. Let's make sure we don't trigger this.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Okay, and I think this is the last
Another
manuscript.
page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
That gift involved years of genetic research.
This is almost too much to take.
Well, Protheans had quite a bit of hand in your development, it seems.
What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
What you're implying, it's staggering.
We were here in the beginning, watching you grow. Athame was us.
Yeah, that literally all evidence would point to that being the case.
I'm guessing these are the scientists.
It's the goddess Athame again.
You can still believe that, but it won't change the truth.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably the scientists. They're dead.
Their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's Athame. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean your ancestors tried to hide the truth?
I'm still not willing to believe any of that's real.
Then why does Athame speak Prothean?
What do you mean?
There is something here. I can sense it.
In this temple? I admit it is strange this place has been so well preserved. Though Athame does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world, looking down on us. There is a universal energy.
There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are holding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
Explains Asari's superiority.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
You can't keep denying reality, Asari. Even a small amount of data would give your species an edge. Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
We all learned from Protheans.
The Mars ruins are where humanity got Mass Effect technology.
And we learned of it from the ruins of the Inusanum, the race that came before us. It was our secret for centuries.
I'm pretty sure it was the Asari that basically sort of really pushed for this whole, oh, anybody who finds a Prothean artifact needs to share it with everybody else.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
I do. The activation process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharos years ago.
Or it could be the Prothean standing next to you.
I mean, that's a possibility, too.
Keep searching. There have to be more connections nearby.
It's gaining power.
Okay, now I think it's only...
There is nothing useful here.
Yeah, I think it's...
The end of the war is near. Find what we need, Finish the Crucible and vengeance is complete.
Yeah, I think it's just the busts and shield and sword.
This doesn't appear to be a connection. We should keep searching.
Okay. Well, not the sword, apparently.
Another one.
It's still not complete. That isn't what we need.
Doesn't look like a connection.
This confirms the Asari owe your superiority to my people.
And you owe the Mass Effect relays to the Reapers. How did that turn out?
So you do bite. Good. We'll need that.
Yeah, that looks like a beacon.
It's complete. We can access the beacon now.
We need to hurry. This place isn't going to... last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
One of our computers.
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Hold on.
We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans so grim.
The Crucible.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them. It fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
I always suspected as much.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assume the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
Then help us.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk. But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
We can break the cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not of Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
Give us a chance.
Then we'll be the first. Tell us what the catalyst is.
Listen to the human. He can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
The last. I am the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me. Do you believe this present cycle can deliver retribution?
They have earned the right to try.
Tell us what we need to know.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
Shepard.
How did you find this place?
The archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasoni. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them.
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
Whose side are you on?
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
We need to work together.
You've been spending too much time with the enemy. They're dragging you over to their side. Their way of thinking.
No, I just see things differently.
If you truly care about humanity, you'll stop fighting me. You'll join me.
Don't ever question my intentions. I've sacrificed more for humanity than you'll ever know. And don't assume you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
You've lost touch.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you miss the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
With the Prothean data in this beacon, I can end this conflict, once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve him of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
I've been hit! Cover me while I recharge!
Commander, the gunship!
Get to cover! I've got this! I need to recharge! Cover me! Shepard is mine now.
I would love to get Liara back up, but I can't exactly do that right now.
You're slower than I imagined, Shepard. You've had your fun now, Shepard. It's a pity the good ones never last. There's only one way this ends. Target the supports. Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
Yeah, good luck actually climbing up that.
Shepard! Hang on!
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your location.
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait, I've got a Reaper inbound. Please, is anybody there? Guys, no!
Gonna have to answer at some point.
Commander?
Counselor. The mission.
We've lost the contact with the It's gone dark.
How soon will the Crucible be ready to deploy?
Counselor. I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
What happened?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then you'll excuse me. There are preparations to make, continuity of civilization to consider. I never thought this day would come.
None of us did. I'm sorry.
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard. Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
No, should have known.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what. And now Thessia's lost, as is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Jesus, that was a long pause.
Yes, sir, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot. Now let's make sure we don't waste it.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Yera system. You were the only Cerberus presence while I was there.
It's a slim lead. Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Sorry about that background noise.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
I could have sworn this had a couple of updates. Apparently not.
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
We were so close, Anderson. so damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Nothing's been easy.
I knew going in there wouldn't be a minute of this war that was easy. But watching Thessia fall, and knowing it was my responsibility.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none, but we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here, and it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
I'd bet on you.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you can show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This will be over soon.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
Okay. So off to a good start for sort of this last act.
Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
Gotta agree, if they had jumped in earlier and provided
Commander,
this info.
Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map.
Okay. This might have all worked out better in the end, but, you know, they wanted to sit on the sidelines. Evacuating Thessia from Asari military command. Good, you opened this message. This isn't actually Asari military command. They're busy tending to what's left of their planet. So, you survived your fight on Thessia. You're not as weak as I thought, but never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Now an entire planet is dying because you lacked the strength to win. The legend of Shepard needs to be rewritten. I hope I'm there for the last chapter. It ends with your death. KL.
Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck. Commander?
Yeah, that's all you have to say. Should, probably go ahead and talk to the crew. I imagine most of them will have something to say about Thessia. Especially Liara.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now.
So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
People die.
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like more than Elysium, where it was pretty much you versus 10,000 Batarians trying to kill you. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the Resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker. But I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, EDI. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
Couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Yes, Shepard?
Okay, EDI just literally never says anything. Like, she never has anything to chime in for.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tally. Earth, Paladin, Thessia, I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. You can do this. I know you can. Thanks, Shepard.
Okay, she has nothing else to say. Wait, where the hell's Ash? Okay. For some reason I thought she was in a different room than usual.
I'm sorry, Shepard. You alright?
I'm fine.
Liara?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
Thanks. This isn't something she should deal with by herself.
Same goes for you.
Sure.
I guess we know what Liara's going through. Just thinking about Earth, you know? What a waste. Shepard? Shepard?
Okay. I wonder if that's slightly different if we talk to Liara first or not.
Dr. Tassoni has gone to speak with the Prothean.
Okay. Advanced biotic implants. This advanced AMP is a sophisticated biofeedback system that interfaces with a set of Armor's microcomputers. The AMP can be set to help streamline the use of biotic skills and combat powers or increase their damage instead. Cooldown, I think. No emails there. Is Garrus in his area or no? Yes, he is.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
And there's no other way.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
Oh, it is.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before...
Before your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do.
Do we really, though?
Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the elusive man did win one, but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure that a battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in this. Have you checked on Liara? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget.
Yeah, she's not in her room right now. She went to go and talk to Javik.
Shepard, this is when you take all your anger and frustration, bottle it up, then use it to rearrange every molecule in Kai Ling's body. You'll get your chance.
If only it was so simple.
Not right now.
Okay, he doesn't want to talk anymore. Also, his door was open for whatever reason. The game just didn't close it. After our conversation.
Just reviewing some charts.
Okay, reassign power bonuses, reassign powers. See, I don't know what these are. Here we go. Okay. So how does this work exactly? Okay, so you can buy one of these, but only one. Interesting. I guess warp ammo might be kind of useful. Or, you know, at least maybe nice to have. Never really bothered with that. Generally stick to the tried and true of Inferno ammo.
Ugh, I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something. I talked with Williams. Between the 212, Horizon, and the Council's other guards, it's like death just follows her around.
Probably a good idea not to tell her that.
Do we need to talk, Commander?
No, carry on.
Not right now, Alex.
Let me know when we...
Since you got nothing to say, apparently. Go check on Tali. And then we'll head off to Javik and Liara. Oh, yeah, never mind. Tali was at her area.
Nothing to report, Commander. Ship him.
She was looking at the memorial, I forgot.
Those were all lies back there.
They were not.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd have...
Hey, settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Javik was just being honest.
Liara, you may not like the truth, but you can't blame him for it.
Besides, there's nothing to be done about it now.
You're Prothean. You're supposed to have all the answers. You should have stopped this.
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
Gotta ask, was that true?
Did you mean any of that?
She believes it, so she will keep fighting. Isn't that what matters most, Commander?
Carry on.
It was good to see another of my kind, even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy. I suffered many defeats in the last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers your rage. It seems you believed Protheans built the mass relays. The Reapers are cunning in their deception, allowing life to flourish, century upon century, letting us believe ourselves the masters of the cosmos. Then the truth becomes known. There are monsters in the dark spaces, and we are their prey. I am with my own thoughts. I am with my own thoughts.
Okay, he's done talking. I assume Liara has moved back to her area. Yes, she has. Let's head down to the hangar real quick.
Sounded like quite an ordeal getting that Turian reactor up and running.
I've been through worse.
Well, glad you were able to get some help from Captain Riley's team. Sometimes I forget we aren't all alone in this war. I appreciate you checking in on me. Good to see you, Commander. Good to see you, Commander.
Okay, he's done talking. Okay, doesn't look like anything else I really care about here. Yeah. Nothing I really care about grabbing, from the looks of it. I guess I'll grab that. It's nice and cheap. But it's not like I'll ever actually use it. SMG magazine upgrade, yes. Okay. Usually, just clearing out will bring stuff back here, but I guess not. Okay, let's go and check on James.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
Parts of Tachanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything. I'm ready to see Earth again, Shepard. Sure would have liked to visit Thessia before the war. Imagine a whole world of those blue beauties. One of the wonders of the galaxy, if you ask me. You want to hit Cerberus where it hurts? I'm with you. Ready when you are. Hey. Hey.
Okay, he's done talking. Suppose realistically I should probably upgrade some of these things. Because I have used some of them a little bit. Probably a good idea that they get upgrades. I don't really have anything else to spend the money on now, to be honest, so... Now that did give us a new sniper rifle on that mission, the Widow. It's kind of whatever to me, but there. Head back to the crew deck and meet with Liara.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria.
Damn.
Can you talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with Palaven...
I'm just another damn reminder of how many people are dying. You should talk to her.
I just regained my homeworld. She just lost hers.
Well, I don't have any magic words. She needs time. Maybe call her later.
She went straight to her cabin.
I'll go talk to Liara.
Good. When she went by, she just really needs you right now.
Yep, that's understandable.
Shepard?
Okay, just wanted to see if Ash had anything new to say. Now that Liara came back, but evidently not the case.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that.
Just, don't forget the fact that your mother isn't necessarily the only one who knew about this. We were told that, basically all the upper echelon of the Asari government knew that there was a Prothean beacon on Thessia, and apparently were not sharing it with the rest of the galaxy, despite having laws for council races that say if you find a Prothean beacon, you need to share it with the rest of us. So, possible book titles. Glyph, please flag this as a list of possible book titles. When this is all over, I'd like to publish what we've learned about the Protheans. The Protheans, A Living Legacy, the Prothean Empire, the Protheans, The Last Prothean, The Living History of the Protheans. I despise thinking up titles for my own academic research. Prothean Journeys, Journeys with the Prothean. Prothean Notes 2186, Entry 4. I can't let disappointment stop me from learning the Protheans' history. It's just as naive as thinking they were all benevolent. And I've perhaps been arrogant judging an entire species on what little time I've had to know its sole survivor. He was hardly responsible for the skewed view I had of his people. I put forward the idea of writing a book with Javik, and to my surprise, he said he would think about it. Perhaps it's a start. If you say so. Hey, Liara.
How did this happen, Shepard? My entire civilization. The Asari's history. The Protheans made it a lie all along, and I abandoned my people to hunt for the catalyst.
You'd never do that.
They're dying by the millions. I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
Good for you, Liara.
I need some time, Shepard.
Yep, you'll get it.
Please, enjoy your day.
Okay. Well, I guess we're off to some communications thingamajigger that Cerberus is attacking.
Commander?
Are there any... Is there anything in this system? I don't think there is. What's the name of this sector again? Athena Nebula. Actually, there is, in fact, stuff here. So let's go ahead and grab that stuff since we're here.
I found something.
We got an Asari cruiser. Oh, there's quite a bit of stuff here. I mean, not really tons of actual assets. Looks like there's about one asset in each of these systems. But there is fuel as well.
Signal confirmed. Faster than light jump successful.
Okay. Vernio. And of course, sorry about the audio constantly cutting out.
I found something.
That happens whenever I switch out of the game being my active window. And then there's some fuel up here. Which is good because I needed that fuel. Let's head to Tomorrow's. Which doesn't actually have that much fuel here, looking at this.
Signal confirmed.
Another Asari cruiser. And then head off to Orasoni. Finish off this system.
I found something. Evasion successful.
And then we get the hell out of here as soon as we can. Top of our fuel at the fuel depot here. And then we're gonna leave here. So that's Investigate Sanctuary, and Kepler Verge is the communications hub. And looking at this, I don't think there's anything in Kepler's Verge. Because this is in alphabetical order for the system clusters, and I only see Kite's Nest and Krogan DMZ. Apparently there is stuff in the Krogan DMZ that I don't think I actually have. So I'll want to probably check that out. Garrison Liara. Oh, you don't have upgrades on this for whatever reason.
Cerberus has taken one of our secret communication facilities. All campaigns in this theater depend on the information that dish array supplies.
What do we know?
We're getting intel from a tech who survived the attack. Grace Sato. She's hiding in a security bunker off-site.
A civilian?
Yes, patching her through.
Miss Sato, what's happening down there?
I'm staying hidden, but I'm the only one left. They're trying to hack into our systems to access Alliance operations protocols. I'm tracking their activity, but they're bound to find me sooner or later.
Hang in there. We'll be there soon.
Yes. Yes, Commander.
It's not ideal, but she's the only one with any traction on this. The information stored in that network is critical, Commander. If it gets into enemy hands, we'll lose a lot of good people.
I'll take care of it, Admiral.
See that you do. Hack it out.
We've landed. What are we looking at?
They're trying to seize control of the 3 critical access points. I'm updating your nav point with the location of the terminal they're closest to cracking.
We'll keep them from hacking in.
Oh, hey there.
Cerberus shuttles are scouring the area. I think they're looking for me.
They're using comms to pinpoint Sato's location.
Oh no. How do we...
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Yes, Commander. Updating your nav point.
She could also just not talk. That would help.
Miss Sato, come in. Miss Sato, are you there?
Probably scared they'll find her if she breaks radio silence.
We need the final coordinates. Grace, listen to me.
Can't talk. They're right outside.
We need you.
I know you're scared. This is more than you signed up for, but I won't let you down. Promise.
Okay, Commander. Updating your nav point with the last location now. But if you get to me in time... Just hurry, please.
Commander, I think I can make a run and get her.
Do it.
Go, go, go!
Screw you, Nemesis. Oh god. Ouch. Oh, come on. I want to deactivate that.
Commander, they've almost got the doors open. Help!
Got her covered, Commander. Area cleared. Picking up Miss Sato, then heading back to the rendezvous point. Good job, Lieutenant.
Our communication station is secure. Operations in this theater are safe again. No small task to keep it that way. How's Miss Sato doing?
She has to be transferred to a nearby Alliance station. She wants to help however she can.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Hack it out.
Okay, so Alliance. Communications array. Before fleeing Otaram with Commander Shepard's help, Technician Grace Sato saved a copy of these schematics for the Alliance's most advanced communications relay. Sato will use these schematics to build several smaller arrays to collect crucial intel from points in various systems. And Asari Cruiser Nefrain. The Asari Cruiser Nefrain is named for a lost city said to be buried in ice at Thessia's South Pole. The cruiser still carries scars from scores of Geth fighters it took On during the Battle of the Citadel in 2183, the crew refuses to have the scars removed, considering them marks of honor and a reminder of how close they came to annihilation. The Asari scientists in Oresoni had isolated themselves to prevent academic and corporate theft of their work. They've been researching new polymers, looking for a material with high heat resistance and zero conductivity that is dirt cheap to produce. One of their prototype materials appears ideal for insulating the Crucible's venting chambers. And the Asari cruiser Cybin. The Cybin is an Asari cruiser-class warship. A mix-up during the cruiser's construction left it with an unusually large drive core, and engineers redesigned the ship around the excessive power source. The Cybin's unusually robust engines provide enough energy to generate kinetic barriers normally reserved for dreadnoughts. Damn. Asari engineers, the gracefully soaring spires common to Asari architecture, look deceptively delicate, but the Thessia's palaces, universities, and theaters have stood longer than most civilizations. Asari architectural engineers dispatched to the Crucible are testing the weapon's construction to make sure it can withstand tremendous amounts of pressure. If built improperly, stress could tear the Crucible in half upon activation. Yet that doesn't sound like a great thing to have happen. It really doesn't seem like something you want to have happen.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
Okie reporting in from Lee Riley. Commander, my squad continues to defend the fuel reactor on Scion. The Reapers seem intent on taking it down. Not on my watch. We will hold the line. Captain Lee Riley. Okay, now I know there is something to do in the Hades Nexus, so let's go ahead and head there. So Hecate is first.
Signal confirmed.
It was a little bit too far to the south, but luckily we have a radius for this. There's quite a few here, but luckily those are the only two there, so it doesn't hurt us. Let's head to Hoblos.
I found something.
Fuel there, and then an artifact here.
Reapers eluded.
Yacht.
Signal confirmed.
Alliance frigate.
Faster than light jump successful.
And a Sheol. Oops. Only has the one thing here.
I found something.
And that's the Hades Nexus system, fully surveyed. Got some things to turn in at the Citadel if we decide to head back there. There is stuff here in the Nubian Expanse. So let's just go and do it.
Signal confirmed.
So, fuel and research data. Kalabasha is next. Let's...
I found something.
Go over the thing around the... closer to the edge first.
Evasion successful.
Specifically because of that reason.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, that's this system fully surveyed. Kepler Verge. That's where we were, right? Yeah. So that doesn't have anything. Attic and Beta still has some stuff that I haven't gotten. Now, annoyingly, I don't know which of these we got. Okay, it was the thing on the planet, not the fuel.
I found something.
Pharos. Oh, interesting. So we got the exogeny scientists off Pharos. Apparently there were some still there. Then we take the long trek again, back down to Hercules. Hades Gamma has stuff. Don't know which ones we got. Looks like it was the planet stuff on this one. Next system is Cassis. Which is located...
Signal confirmed.
Okay, wow, I was way off. But whatever. So, some credits that I don't really need. Next, we'll head off to Dis. I don't think our sensors are long enough to be able to get both of these in one scan. It's kind of an annoyance. Because this system is going to go ahead and it's gonna get real hot real fast.
Reapers eluded.
Varianta. This one I think I can get both in one scan because it's right about
Signal confirmed.
here-ish. The Alliance frigate Agincourt. Then we head down to Plutus. Could have obviously done this in a much more fuel-efficient order, I just didn't. And this only has the one thing on the planet here.
Something.
So, Special Ops Team Zeta. Okay, we're gonna head off to the Citadel because I need to get fuel, and going there automatically refills our fuel. And I think we got a couple things to turn in now as a result of doing this.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
No, because I don't know where I need to go.
Yes, Commander.
So let's see. Got two people in the commons, and one person in the holding area.
Thank you again, Commander.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off-planet to try and make money, hung with a lousy crowd. A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization with lots of pay, benefits. He snuck me a photo of the shiny new armor they gave him. White and yellow armor, ma'am.
So she doesn't want to fight Cerberus because, for all she knows, she might end up fighting her brother. Seems, you know, like a reasonable
Spectre status recognized.
desire.
Please select a destination. One moment, please.
It was one person at the hospital, right? No, God damn it, it wasn't. No, it was...
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
It was the commons and holding area.
Moment, please. Now
Okay,
arriving
where
at
are they?
Presidium
One is up
Commons.
at the bank and the other is in the courtyard.
I think I know which project you mean. And I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help. So, what were you able to pull from the inscriptions? Really? Excellent. I knew they'd find something. So, what were you able to pull from...
Well, technically you didn't know they'd find something. You suspected that they would find something.
Please visit any of our Elkor Combine affiliates. Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
Okay, let's head down to the courtyard, which seems to encompass a slightly larger area than I would expect based off of how the map is labeled, which is kind of annoying.
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work. How's the translation going? Really? Excellent. Well, hopefully it unlocks more intel from the archive.
And Liara is here. Let's see if she says anything special now that we've done Thessia.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Welcome to
And while we're here, I'm gonna also take this opportunity to see if there's anything I want to buy here.
Good hunting.
Though I don't think there really will be. But why not? I have to pass by the shops anyway.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Remember, welcome to Cipertine Armory.
Yes, by that.
All Citrotine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. We appreciate our excellent site for
Munitions will show on your
details.
credit report as AM Trading Limited.
Oh, okay. She's literally not saying anything. I walked up to her, I pressed the prompt, and nothing. Don't know if she just bugged out, or if that prompt actually just does nothing. It's a little hard to tell. I'm just gonna assume that she just doesn't say anything. Just makes it much easier to just go with that assumption, to be honest.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Who is it here that we're looking for?
Docking
Refugee.
Bay 24.
He's all the way at the
Emergency
far
extended
end.
housing.
Also, I suppose we can try and check on Cortez again, see if this time he is able to be interacted with.
Oh, it's you, hi.
Let's get here yet?
Nope. It's okay. I mean, they'll get here.
Okay, nope, that's again. Or just looping back through that dialogue.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gehinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now. Thank you, Commander. I've gotten food for my family. And for some of the others who were trapped here, too.
Well, you're welcome.
Rex remains adamant that the Krogan will continue to support the Turians. Element has not yet fallen to Reaper forces.
Yeah, no. It's fallen to Reaper forces no matter what they say.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
They can make that claim all they want, but it's definitely
Batarian
fallen.
State Arms, defending the hegemony. Thank you for your patronage.
Okay, that had nothing I was interested in buying.
With the Elkor homeworld taken by Reaper forces,
Don't know why there were seemingly so many dropped frames
Spectre
this
status
time.
recognized. One moment, please.
Currently sitting at,
Now arriving at Docking Bay D24.
a little short of 1,800 dropped frames.
You're sure of what you saw?
Yes, Sergeant.
Heard from your brother since then?
No, Sergeant.
All right, Talavi. I'll see if I can get you fighting Reapers instead of Cerberus.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. You won't thank me so much when you're eye-deep in husks.
That might be preferable. Again, at least for her, because then she doesn't have to worry about potentially killing her brother.
Commander?
You know, realistically, we probably should do, Anderson's little thing. We're not going to get anybody new, so I would say we're basically set for that. So, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and head to the personal apartment.
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Shepard,
Admiral, how are you holding up?
day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Haley wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave. And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
Thank you.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make Make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
Take care.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
Yeah, let's explore the apartment. Notes for Anderson biography, Normandy.
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship. You don't forget that moment. The first time you're standing there. The whole crew looking to you for direction.
You have received a new message.
I'd led men and women before that. Seen a lot of combat already. Always managed to find my way home in one piece. Do that a few times, you begin to think you know better than the next guy. Maybe you do, I don't know. But if you're lucky, really lucky, you find yourself on a good ship, in front of a good crew. A crew you can trust with your life. Gifted. Disciplined. Brave. All of them. Eager to set sail into the endless black ocean. I still remember my XO asking what my orders were. Shepard, I said. Let's see what we can find.
Sure, let's go ahead and play whatever is on the stereo. Notes for Anderson biography, N7. Now. Somebody's calling. I don't really care to answer it right this second. But it is actually slightly annoying. Having the constant ping ping ping, ping ping ping. Let's see, Shepard.
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard. Big topic. There's been a lot written about the Commander, but most of it isn't true. People are quick to judge. They don't know the whole story. I don't even know the whole story. But I know the man. Worked with him. Fought with him. Trust him with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't? He's been forced to fight a lot of battles alone. God only knows how he got out of some of that. Makes your head spin. Thing is, you never heard a complaint. Never once got, no sir, I can't do that. He never hesitated. Few people know what Shepard's been through. I'd like to think I come pretty close. And I worry sometimes he forgets. There's a whole bunch of people who lose sleep over him getting back home. Maybe it doesn't need to be said. Maybe we're too dumb to say it. Soldiers like the Commander are rare. Men like Shepard, even more rare.
Okay. No, there was one thing over here. New questions.
Okay. I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the ends justify the means? Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had to. If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong. If you're looking for more action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know.
God damn, that pinging is annoying. It really is. Anything upstairs? Oh yeah, there's another one of these notes. Turian experience.
The Turians? Well, I might not always see eye to eye with the politics and the individual, but I have a great respect for the Turian military. Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Turians in the First Contact War, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train on Palaven. It was a turning point for me. And I would encourage any soldier to try it. It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Turian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard named Bartix Oryx. If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. Humbling. But I've used what I learned that day many times. The xenophobes will have their say. But I think it's vital that we do more of this kind of cross-species training. There you go. And if you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe him money.
Childhood.
Okay. So, Tombstone data. Admiral David Edward Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th, 2137. The last of 3 children born to Ursula and Paul Anderson. A nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively. But that's a little dry. Someone's gonna spice this up, right? Never been much for the spotlight. Anyway, where was I? It was a second marriage for my parents. They were almost 50 by the time they had me.
Damn.
My mother worked shifts, so my father would often take me to the base. While he worked, I watched transport ships and fighters take off. Worked his whole life around space travel, my father. But he never left Earth. Not for a day. He was a good man. But that's just a side note. Don't put that in. Who is it, Kaylee? Yes, I need to take that. I hope this is what you're after. I'll get to the more interesting N7 stuff next time.
Okay. Anything in here? Armor locker, weapon bench. I don't know why I would need to access those in here, but so be it. Not allowed to jump into the jacuzzi looking thing. Shower. SR1.
You asked me to talk about the SSV Normandy. The Normandy SR1. As commander of the Tokyo, I was consulted on the Normandy's design and on board for her initial training exercises. The average person probably doesn't know that the Normandy was a joint project with the Turians. Acting CO, Eli Xander, was no diplomat. She ran out of patience with Turian posturing and politics. architect of the drive core, Octavio Tatum, and his team of Turian engineers were in the CIC for final training exercises. Tempers flared when Xander pushed the limits of the stealth system, waiting to vent the IES well past what Tatum was comfortable with. I tried to calm the situation, but it still ended with the Turian scientist in shackles and a human-Turian fistfight at Cora's den later. Funny now, when I first laid eyes on the Normandy, she was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Day after that training run, Admiral Wright found me on the bridge. She's yours, he said. Can't trust her to Xander. Send me a list of crew from the Tokyo you'd like, and prep for your first mission. Short command thanks to Saren. Still, one of the highlights of a long career.
Okay. I think there's one more down in the room where the call's coming from, which is just going to be annoying because it's going to be an even louder ping.
No, it's fine. I got a few minutes. First contact war? Yeah. I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war, strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe. Now we knew. We weren't alone. And we were in trouble. So there we were. About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine. I knew I had to say something, keep the men relaxed. So I turned to the soldier beside me, Hendricks, I think, and asked him how his mother was doing. Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mama's so ugly the Marines thought she was a Turian. Almost shot her. I got a few smiles. Then Hendricks turned to me and said, Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Scared the Turians shitless. Everyone had a good laugh at that. And the boys fought great that night. Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back. Just a little reminder that everything's gonna be okay.
Okay, and I'm just gonna assume that that's supposed to be a model of the Tokyo. Here we go. Ooh, oh, okay. I think this is all his stuff. Or maybe not. Dinner at Sushi Place on me. Hey, Shepard, I got a few things I wanted to go over with you. With the Normandy and Dry Dock, I figured we could meet up at the Ryusei Sushi Place down in the wards. I hear it's the best. Sure. Oh, looks like there's one more here.
What was I talking about? Early days, right? People ask why I joined the military. Everyone talks about honor, duty, sure. But that's never the whole truth. It's 100 little things that add up to commitment. I joined because of a dog. Yeah, a dog. This patchy, mean son of a bitch that used to bark at me every day on my way to school. He'd snarl and I'd start running. Scared the hell out of me. I was just a kid. I remember being in a bad mood one morning. Angry, I can't recall why. When that dog started in on me, I snapped. Started barking right back. We both kept at it until we had nothing left. Dog never bothered me again. Why'd I join the military? Sometimes you just gotta howl to make things right.
That is a kind of funny reason for joining.
A few months ago, I had a
questions and talk about his career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth, but we can't forget what they're doing for us. Tonight's show is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting and dying to keep us safe. Admiral Anderson, today marks the 30th anniversary of the N7 program. Can you describe your first day of training in this now famous program?
The Interplanetary Combatives Training Program is all business from day one.
How so?
We're given basic gear, then separated and stranded on an asteroid with no nav data. The test ends when the last person runs out of oxygen.
Sounds daunting. What happens to the ones who run out of air first?
Out of the program. The best N7s can survive alone, but work together to survive even longer.
That's very impressive, Admiral. Deep space survival training. That has to be so difficult. All of it would take such strength of character. Well, just plain strength. But then you seem like a strong person.
I'm sorry. Is there a question in there?
Well, does the program make the man, or do you think you were born for this?
It's a bit of both, I suppose. Every soldier reaches a point in their career, sometimes more than once, when they are asked to give more than they ever thought they could. That moment is the test. I've seen men and women, almost sure to fail, persevere long past the point of breaking. That experience changes them. Others, with all the gifts and abilities, fail in that moment. Sometimes they pick themselves up and carry on. Sometimes they're just done.
What about you? What was your moment?
I've had a few, none of which I'd like to share. But I think the toughest tests are still ahead of me.
What makes you say that?
Call it a hunch.
Soldier's intuition?
Something like that.
Do you trust your intuition? I mean, do you follow your heart over your mind?
Well, it depends on the day. No, I suppose if I were to be honest, I do trust my instincts. The problem is, war isn't orderly. And the enemy is never predictable. Even the most experienced veteran is going to find themselves in situations they haven't trained for. In those instances, and there's more than I'd like to admit, your instincts are the only thing keeping you alive. That, and the men and women you're fighting beside.
But soldiers are only as good as their leader, isn't that true?
Yeah. A good leader can make an okay squad great. A bad leader, well, war tends to make examples of them.
What makes a good leader then?
A good leader is someone who values the life of his men over the success of the mission, but understands that sometimes the cost of failing a mission is higher than the cost of losing those men.
That's a terrible line to have to walk.
Yes, it is, but war is a terrible thing.
Thank you for your time, Admiral.
Thank you.
The remainder of this interview was to take a more personal look at Admiral Anderson's life. It wasn't finished when the Reapers invaded. We can only hope that the Admiral and the soldiers under his command survive to tell us the rest of their stories. I'm Khaleesa Al-Jilani. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and I guess meet up with Joker. Wants to go get some sushi. That seems like fun, I guess. Couldn't fully tell what that sign said. Something about stay alert for illegal something. I'm gonna guess AI or something? They're pissed.
Ah, Commander Shepard, your table is ready.
Yeah, they ain't happy. Like, at all.
Can I be of assistance, sir?
Just looking around.
Very good, sir. Enjoy your evening.
God, that accent. So, we've got a dude with, what, like a French sort of accent at a sushi place. I mean, it can happen, sure. It's just, it's admittedly kind of weird. It's not what I would expect, really. But I swear it sounds like French.
Hey, Shepard, not bad, huh? The sushi place is serious. Like, French guy at the door serious.
Okay, he is
Only had
French.
to save the galaxy twice to get a table here. You seen the line outside?
Trying to sneak
But
by.
here I am, drink in hand. Best pilot in the universe and a rock star.
Any news from the Normandy?
Oh, you know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around in my ship. I mean, your ship.
Our ship.
The best thing we can do right now is Parker and let the techs do their work.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe an oil change, space tire rotation.
Right. Trust me, it'll do her some good.
Oh, I trust you. Not sure about those shifty aerospace engineers. Always stealing the silverware.
Why? I mean, okay, but why? Why would they be stealing the silverware? Unless, you know, silverware is supposed to be a euphemism for something else.
Let someone else do the work for once. Hackett's orders. You're on shore leave.
Yeah, whether we like it or not.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I may need a drink that comes with an umbrella.
I'm the first human Spectre. I'll get you 2 umbrellas.
Awesome use of power, boss. So, your email said it was important?
My email? I'm here because I got a message from you.
The hell? I didn't send anything.
Commander! Excuse me. Sorry. Ninth's business. Commander, this is urgent!
Of course.
I don't think that's the umbrella lady.
Commander Shepard, I'm Staff Analyst Maya Brooks. Alliance. Excuse me. Alliance Intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
Somebody's standing right behind you, it looks like.
Yeah, I think he's aware of that.
No, I don't
Oh.
mean Cerberus and the Reapers.
It's her ponytail.
I mean other people. New people. It's... Someone is hacking your account. Comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
I swear to God, that ponytail. The textures on it just makes it look like it's somebody standing right behind her. Okay, but why?
Targeting me. What do they want?
The intel isn't definitive yet. Last time, I guess without definitive intel, we almost landed troops on a gas giant, which is bad.
Hang on, Brooks. Take a breath. From the top. What do you know?
Excuse me, you don't have a reservation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's performance is brought to you by Random Acts of Violence.
Ah, favorite band.
Man, I love show business. Spread out, boys. Find me Shepard.
Brooks, did you at least bring a gun with you?
Stay there. I'm coming. Joker?
Ow, my pancreas.
Hey!
Damn it.
Got one, sir.
Find the crew. I'm going after her.
Find the crew. Got it.
Yes, send the crippled guy to try and find the crew.
Hey.
You used me as bait?
Go.
No, I would never do that. I would never do that.
See that? Savior of the Citadel.
Brooks!
I like this weapon. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I like this gun, damn.
Brooks, stay down!
Staying down.
Yes. Just try to roll into a divider. No, Brooks. Ah, that's gonna hurt. Gonna definitely feel that in the morning. Shepard, the man with shit luck. Because literally everything that can go wrong always goes wrong. Also, we conveniently still had the gun on us, apparently. Which I'm a little surprised by.
I found a secure terminal. Are you okay down there?
Yep. Feeling good. Brooks, you got hit.
I know! I used Medigel. A lot of it. All of it, actually. And now everything is a little bit bouncy.
I think you used too much.
So, can I help with anything?
Alert CSEC. I'll look for a way out.
Warning, CSEC has ordered a lockdown in this area. Temporary travel restrictions apply.
Oh joy, yes, let's climb down this ladder with oncoming traffic. You could help me get to a safe location.
Brooks, I see some sky cars across the gap. Maybe a landing pad.
I'm checking the area. Transportation, no. Food, no. Laundry. Ah! It's a Skycar lot. Cision Motors.
Get a shuttle over there. I'll find a way across.
Okay, right.
Easier said than done. Guys, I don't care if the current temperature units still work, but the new ones in all along this section. The customer has permits and wants work to start immediately, even paid up front with a crazy bonus. Get it done. Bax Frex, Citadel Air.
Warning.
So, it turns out CSEC has the whole area locked down. It's gonna be a tiny bit tricky to get you a shuttle.
Keep at it, Brooks.
Also, stay off your comm. Well, except for me. It's hacked. That's probably how they found you.
Who are these guys?
I don't know. But they really don't seem to like you.
Yeah, I'm sensing that.
Security alert. CSEC has restricted all travel within this area.
Hey.
Yeah, hey, buddy. Don't mind me, random dude who climbed through a window with silenced weapon. Wearing fairly formal clothing. You know. Just normal, everyday occurrences.
Is servers attacking? Oh my god. I need to get to my shop.
Of
Shut the whole area down.
course they assume Cerberus is attacking again.
Advance team screwed it up. Shepard was unarmed. Man, those guys are idiots. Gotta be here somewhere. Security alert. CSEC has restricted all travel within this area.
I'm fine. Might need a little backup.
Thank the goddess. Joker explained what happened. I'm on foot, but should reach you soon. Excuse me, who is this? You're on an unsecured channel, and you're putting Commander Shepard in danger. In danger? Who is this?
Hang on. Joker mentioned Staff Analyst Brooks, yes? That's her. Everybody play nice.
I don't know what the hell was going on with those two guys' bodies. They were, a little broken. From Easy Meat, we do not make anything that tastes like Krogan and certainly not barbecue asari. That is not the sort of business we do. Please restrict your orders to what is in the official catalog. Sincerely, Gret Bast, Shipping Director, Easy Meat Inc. Okay, I can't see them because, of course, they're around the corner.
Issued a complete lockdown in the lower ward in response to an attack by an unidentified organization. No details are yet known on this alleged terrorist attack.
Good to hear. Things are a little dicey.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Used up a little bit more ammo than I would have liked for that, to be honest. And just, you know, steal money out of some random shop's terminal. Why not?
Brooks, found a way across. It's locked down.
Right, because of the, lockdown. Can you get through?
I'll try to override.
First things first, gonna keep stealing a couple of credits off of random shop stuff, because, you know, they didn't close their doors. It's their own damn fault. Or, you know, something like that.
Damn it.
Shepard, what are you doing? I heard that from here.
It's all under control.
Okay, I can't shoot them.
Thought I'd make things more interesting.
Of course you did.
Shepard, Brooks sent me the nav point for the Skycar lot. I'll meet you there.
Good.
What do we know about these mercenaries?
They have guns and don't like me.
That's not helpful. Commander, it would really be great if you could stay off the comm.
Hey, they called me.
I hate these guys as grenades. I really do.
Go! Using drone!
There we go. Had to get more ammo. Did you guys drop ammo? Because I kind of need a full loadout if I can. That'd be great. No? Of course not. That'd be too easy. Look, here's the deal. You can't just say stuff like that to Giala. She will freak out. I swear to you, her blue head will pop right off. I doubt her dad was a Vorcha. Sort of doubt it. Here we go. Good, more ammo. Not quite full. Variables. I think I tore my ACL doing something extreme, starting to black out from the pain. Yeah. Giba the Gibster Gublansky. P.S. Okay, guys, really, I'm blacking out. Oh, shit.
Fire in the hole!
I didn't realize they were right there. Go ahead and get more ammo. Can't quite see him.
There's a C-Sec shuttle inbound if you can get to the Skycar lot.
Understood.
Okay. Brooks over. No, out. Brooks out. Oh, over and out. Brooks. Oh, damn it.
God damn it, Brooks, just shut up. It'll do you so much good. Realize this is not your cup of tea or your specialty, but Jesus, are you bad at it.
Having a bad day, Shepard?
Yeah.
You could say that.
Landing pad is over there, but it's behind a locked gate.
Let's look for a control panel.
I like your outfit. Control panel, right.
She likes my outfit, you know.
A fish tank.
We'll talk about it later.
A shame. I quite liked that restaurant.
We'll talk about it later.
You know, that outfit that I wear all the time when we're on the Normandy, the thing she's literally seen me wear dozens and dozens of times. I mean, you act like it's the first time you've ever seen me in it. It isn't. It really isn't.
Stand back.
One moment. Hello. Could you please open the gate? Thank you.
Please leave.
Well, I could have done that.
Yeah, but our first instinct was to try and shoot out the window. Okay, increase health and armor damage and barrier damage, or squad mates gain 50% of the effectiveness. Nah. Not C-Sec. Okay, Rex. What are you doing here? He should be on Tuchanka or something, you would think. Oh, they didn't do Wilhelm scream. That's surprising. It would have been great if he didn't trash the shuttle, though.
Rex? What are you doing here?
Just butting heads with the council over Krogan expansion.
What What did they send now? Oh good, it's not a mech, it's just a whole shit ton of these guys.
Shepard, we got a way out of here?
Rex,
No?
I'm a professional.
That's not a yes.
It's not a no.
Commander!
Joker, we lost our ride. Where are you?
On my way. Picked up Brooks. Figured you'd have a few questions.
Good call.
Good to be back. Yeah!
Commander, did CSEC find you? Are you okay?
Yes and no. Merc's in a C-Sec shuttle.
What?
Little busy right now.
Right, sorry. We'll be there soon.
Almost there, Commander. Hang on.
Okay, that's a dead end there.
Great place to fight in. Lots to destroy.
Oh, that Volus is not going to be happy.
Approaching your position, Commander. Just following the gunfire.
Copy that.
Sorry I'm late. Had to take the scenic route.
Game, seriously.
We nearly crashed 4 times. Where the hell did you learn to drive?
And Brooks says hi. Get to the shuttle.
Just leave Rex behind. He'll wake up on his own.
Someone want to tell me what's going on here?
Who were those mercenaries? They were heavily armed and using C-Sec shuttles.
I don't know. I've never seen them before.
I can't believe you survived all that. They had guns, and grenades, and those drone things.
C-Sec.
It's all right. I'm calling Commander Bailey. See what's going on with C-Sec.
Okay, that sounds... Wait! Wouldn't that just make whoever you contact a target too?
She's right, Shepard. Until we know more, it's a huge risk.
Okay. For now, we run this ourselves.
Right. Ourselves. On our own. Outside the law. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just like... You're weird, Brooks. You're weird.
Brooks, it's okay. I know this is a lot to deal with.
I got shot. I got Medigel, but still, I took a desk job explicitly to not get shot. And you killed 100 guys with a pistol!
Well, yes, that did happen.
I mean, who does that? Well, you, I guess. But besides you. They said the Medigel might make me jumpy. Do I seem jumpy?
Yeah. Little too much.
How did you get mixed up in this?
I monitored data for Alliance intel to prevent fraud and hacking of officer IDs. Like, someone using an Admiral's pass to get into a nightclub on the Citadel when that Admiral is fighting on Tuchanka. I wrote a tracking program. It's really neat. I named it Mr. Biscuits, after my cat.
Brooks.
Yeah, we didn't ask that
sorry.
bit.
Anyway, my program detected a breach in your classified files. Soon, everything we had on you was compromised. Personnel files, mission reports, everything.
Since when does hacking personnel records involve heavy weapon fire?
Think of what criminals could do if they had Shepard's military access codes. Or Spectre codes, even.
Explains why they need you dead, Shepard. Nothing to stop them till the damage is done.
Well, in that case, this is critical.
Okay. Let's figure out who they are and shut them down. Ideas?
Maybe. That pistol you picked up.
For such a tiny thing, it packs a punch. Never seen anything like it before.
Nor have I. Let me see if I can dig something up.
Really? Because it looks vaguely similar to
But
the...
I should warn you, I haven't found anything yet, and I've been digging pretty deep.
I'm sure you have. Glyph.
Collating relevant intel for review, Dr. Tassoni.
Thanks.
And we snapped our neck.
The hour's on point. What about the rest of the crew?
Yeah, what about those slackers?
Joker, you've been busy.
I found some folks who actually like being shot at.
Permission to come aboard, Shepard.
Okay, now to speak to our squad mates. And we got a pretty penny of credits there.
Okay, later, when this is over and everything is settled, we are gonna talk about this bait thing.
I didn't use you as bait, Joker. I would never do such a thing. Oh, we missed one of the biographies for Anderson here.
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it. It's spaceflight. Spaceflight. Finding the mass relays, miracles of engineering. Human imagination rising to meet our desires. We pay a price for that curiosity, that drive. Our relationships suffer. People we love suffer. But that's reality. And it's worth the cost. I must have thought it was. I guess I still do. In the end, you just have to hope you made the right choices.
Okay. Tally.
Back during my pilgrimage, I used to walk around near that sushi place and watch the fish through the window. I knew they'd never let me inside, but I'd think to myself, someday, when I've proven my worth to the galaxy, I'll go there for dinner. And then, you broke their floor.
Do they even have food you can eat there?
Not the point, Shepard.
The point is I broke their floor.
Hey.
And she's pissed about that.
What's up, Commander?
Glad Liara's on this. If anybody can sift through a mountain of boring stuff to find that one critical clue, it's her. Hey, Shepard.
Okay. Edie?
The restaurant attack has made the news. Civilian casualties seem to have been restricted to fish. Hello, Shepard.
James?
Nothing beats having a Krogan bodyguard, huh? Had a buddy like that once. No, not so much a buddy, really. More of a prisoner who helped us. It's a long story, man. Anyway, Brooke, she's kind of cute. Think she's on the market? Shepard?
Probably. She seems a little hyperactive, so most people probably aren't going to be interested in her too much.
So, what was it, Shepard? 5 minutes before someone started shooting at you? On the other hand, we get this cool secret hideout to hang out in. Unless the bad guys look in the window. How's it going?
And to my understanding, there's a little thing you can do there with Garrus if you interact with him. And then save and load. There we go. Yes, I like that pistol. That pistol's fun. Let's also go ahead and get our weapons corrected.
Bet you never saw a shuttle get taken down like that before. I still got it.
Yes, and if you hadn't blown up the shuttle like that, we'd be able to use it.
Commander, in my cycle, when we fled combat by falling through tanks containing aquatic animals, we usually... Oh, right. We never did. You are a trailblazer.
Hey.
Commander?
I never deliberately tried to go through the fish tank.
Thought we were done with all the shooting on the Citadel after Cerberus messed the place up. They must want you bad, Shepard. Price of fame, I guess. Shepard?
Again, didn't do it deliberately. Just kinda happened that way. They shot out the tank from under me, and I went falling. The hell is this? Oh, this is a walk-in closet, I guess.
Shepard, I've found something. We can gather the team whenever you're ready.
Okay, let's talk to Brooks first.
I'm gonna have to write a report about getting shot. I hear those are really complicated.
It's faster if you make a template.
I think maybe you get shot too much.
Yeah, if you gotta make a template for that shit, you definitely deal with it far too often.
I'm watching Dr. Tassoni work. It's inspiring. I'm watching Dr. Tassoni work. It's inspiring.
Okay, Liara.
I've made some progress. Would you like me to call the meeting?
Sure, let's go.
Do it.
We have a lead. I called in some favors to run a trace on the gun. It led me to a casino owner named Elijah Khan. He's been suspected of using his profits to smuggle weapons onto the Citadel. Immediately after the attempt on Shepard's life, Khan made an interesting call.
I'm cutting you off. I'm returning your down payment now. What's the problem? Turn on a vid screen. When I sell a gun, I don't want it showing up on the nightly news. You won't be linked to me. Save it. Our association is terminated. And if you even think of coming after me, I've got info on you ready for prime time. So you ponder that. Khan out.
So that's our identity thief.
Looks like he's got an ID disguiser. Those things are a pain in the ass to get around.
Okay, so who are the mercs we saw?
Did you get anything on the mercenaries who attacked us?
They're a private military corporation called Cat-6. As most of you know, Cat-6 is an Alliance nickname for dishonorable discharges. Many have criminal records, histories of steroid abuse, and other charming features. No doubt hired by the thief, not by Khan.
That phone call was pretty damning stuff. How'd you get it?
It involved the weapons biometric data, Solarian intelligence, and a Hanar prostitute with camera implants.
Seriously?
No, but the truth is boring.
Okay, I guess Khan could be an ally.
Khan didn't sound friendly to whoever that voice was. Maybe he'd pass on that info to us.
That would take some extremely smooth talking. If he sees you, he'll probably assume you're looking for revenge. The casino has a panic room. Chances are he'll have gone to ground there. EDI can give us programs to hack the door, but the cameras and guards complicate things.
Yeah. Khan could disappear. Or worse. If his guards ever open fire, normal people could get hit. Like I did.
She's right. We can't risk spooking him. We go in quiet. Small team. No gunplay.
Dr. Tassoni, this evening the casino will be hosting a charity event to assist war refugees.
Purchase some tickets, Glyph. Then call up a layout of the building.
Score! So, how close can you get? You don't usually put a back door in a panic room.
This air shaft bypasses the security gate and ends up in storage. From there, the panic room's door camera can be disabled.
Too convenient. There's gonna be alarms all over that shaft.
I believe I have some countermeasures that may help. I'll know more once we're inside.
Who will go in this shaft? They need to be small in size.
Yeah, that's not me. Too many snacks of roast Farron leg.
Of course.
I suspect my suit's built-in tech would be picked up by security sensors.
My presence in the casino would arouse suspicion. Mechs are not allowed, since they can have cheating software.
What you need is somebody trained in zero emissions tech. No electronics, no metal, just undetectable polymers. We had a course back at Op-Int, disabling a bomb with these little tweezers. See, the bomb was filled with shaving cream.
All right. You're in.
What? No! What?
You said it yourself. We've all got too much tech.
But... I managed to get shot just coming to talk to you. Now I'm supposed to hack my way into a safe room?
You're not alone.
We'll be backing you up. The second you hit something you can't handle, we'll cover you.
If that's settled, it looks like there's one last hurdle to get us inside.
Which is?
Black tie required.
Oh, God. It is actually slightly funny. Because Brooks cannot shut up, she effectively volunteered herself for the job. If she had just shut up, somebody else might have been, persuaded to take the job. James and Ash, for example, although James not so much, I don't think necessarily are filled with tech or anything that would likely set off sensors. James, though, I think might be a little bit too big to go through the shaft, so Ashley would probably be the best bet in that scenario. Obviously, we're going to bring Liara with us. And we're all wearing the same black tie, well, you know, suit.
Commander, keep dressing like that and you'll have to catch me when I swoon.
I got no problem with that.
I might do more than catch you.
How are you so calm? Well, you did run under a Reaper while it fought a Thresher Maw, so this is no big deal for you.
Relax, Brooks.
Right. Okay. On it.
Well, Brooks doesn't look too bad herself.
I'll get to the ventilation shaft. Wish me luck.
Liara, you have any input?
Khan has a lot of surveillance set up. I'd mingle with the guests if you want to look normal.
Okay, Liara. Time to meet the riffraff.
Although I'll be honest, the skin-tight dresses that a lot of the particularly human females wear for some things, I don't think looks particularly great. Just not a big fan of it, really.
No, seriously, have you ever tried to chase an ambulance? In a sky car, it's about the most dangerous thing you can do. I'll call you back, potential client here.
Enjoying the party?
Like adrenaline in my heart. They're gonna have a fire breather on the bar later and shoot fireworks above the ward.
Would fireworks even burn in a vacuum?
It worked at New Year's. Whatever they did, it looked freaking nuclear.
Okay, right. You know, don't really care to play that.
Evening, officer.
Sir.
Commander, I'm upstairs by the grate leading to the shaft, but there's a problem. Can you meet me?
Sure, I can try. Curious where Liara went, though.
Okay, right. Just like we thought. There's an alarm on the grate.
We'll have to bypass it.
Use this. It's a resonance emitter lens. It should let you see security grids and wiring.
Good. I'll follow the wiring to a junction box, splice it, and disable the alarm.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
The lens is working.
Good. Follow the blue wiring. In case it needs to be said, don't try to bypass a camera while you're being watched.
You know, I respect that person.
I see a junction in the wall, but there's a camera watching it.
Shepard, I'm sending a hack to your Omni tool. It will fool the camera, but it'll self-delete after a few seconds.
Got it. The splice is in.
Good. I've got the grate open, and in we go. Act casual. This could take a while.
Oh god. Yeah, her dancing is still terrible.
Drinks are complimentary tonight, sir.
Oh, wonderful.
What are you having?
Nothing too crazy. I want to be able to walk a straight line.
Cassian Temple coming up.
Are Asari drinks usually mild?
Not all of them. Mr. Khan had us put out some gelatin shots earlier. Also Asari. They kick like a shotgun.
Gelatin shots. Asari. Okay. I guess we'll take your word for it.
I heard your advice is so good at psychic. So what's gonna happen to me in the next few minutes?
Disappointment.
Oh. Hey.
Shira.
Commander Shepard.
What? Jaira?
There's a guard right below
My
me.
idea of a long time is different.
Don't panic. I'll get his attention. What can I say?
Gotta go. I don't know what they want me to do.
Evening, officer.
Sir.
Evening, officer.
Sir.
Commander, the guard's still there at the base of the stairs.
Oh, this guard.
Excuse me. I think I saw someone doing drugs in the men's room.
I see. Were you able to identify the substance used?
Red sand.
Dispatch, we've got a sand tripper in the bathrooms.
Have they tried to compromise the games biotically?
Unknown at this time. Moving to confront. Send backup. We're taking care of it, sir. Appreciate the help.
Oh yeah, no problem. No problem.
Good night, man.
You're clear, Brooks.
Thanks, Commander. I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
And I'll get back to blending in. Slow and steady. We'll get to Con.
Why, hello, love. Isn't the turnout amazing? I wasn't sure anyone would show up.
We pull together when we have to.
I feel so bad for the humans. If you need a place to stay or anything, you just let me know.
I have a place to stay now, but thanks.
So you had nothing before that? How brave of you to endure, dear. It's for a good cause. For every 1,000 years, that's a roof over the head of some poor human, or fortune, or whatever.
I'm all for that, but if I'm not trying to win, where's the challenge?
Please do not touch the waterfall.
Okay, fine. I won't touch the waterfall.
Evening.
What's popular tonight?
Well, some adventurous souls are trying the mindfish. It's what Hanar like to do instead of alcohol.
Huh. I guess since they're mostly water, the dehydration would be bad.
Right. So there's this fish with hallucinogenic skin oil. Gets Hanar buzzed right up.
What happens if humans eat it?
Way more potent. And it releases into our system slowly. Best to clear your schedule for the entire weekend.
Damn. We gotta... these red lines.
Talk to me, Brooks.
I've got a pressure pad and an obstruction detector ahead. I can't disable them from here.
Okay. Edie, I need a tech solution. Brooks, stay put. We'll find some junctions and take down the sensors.
Okay.
I love roulette. Every minute is more exciting than the next.
Should I point out the flaw in that statement?
Oh, are you like one of those detail people? Come on, even diamonds have flaws, but that doesn't make them less valuable.
Miss, where exactly were you educated?
Oh, online. You can take these courses, and it teaches you responsibility because you do the grading.
Oh my god. Oh, that's terrible.
Interesting. You're not mingling and you're not betting. What's your game?
The name's Roland Quarn. The game, Commander Shepard, is hearts and minds.
Care to elaborate?
Most people in this casino are here for a good.
Okay, I don't know where these sensors are.
I'm at a junction. There's a camera and a guard.
I'll just be here, trying not to cough.
Brooks, try it now.
Checking the pressure pad. No alarms. Looks good.
Follow the red wiring.
Okay. Red wiring. Well, that would be the other ones over here. The issue is that guy, I think, can watch me.
It's in plain view of two guards.
But you can do something, right? Because my legs are maybe sort of starting to fall asleep a little.
Hang in there. We've got this.
I saw a pickpocket working the crowd upstairs.
Just a second, ma'am. I'll contact the surveillance desk. You can point him out to me.
I'm at the storage room, great. Time to hit the lock.
Be careful, Brooks. Brooks?
Oh, son of a... Hey, Commander.
What? What happened?
Infrared laser hooked up to a silent alarm. I didn't get it in time. Shepard, I'll call the responding guard to say it was a false alarm. But you must stall him before he reaches Brooks.
Okay, on my way.
Hey! Just calm down. I'm trying to do 3 different things here. Barrows?
Sir, we checked out the alarm in storage. It's nothing. Minor accident.
Find out who tripped it and get them in my office by end of shift. Now you. What'd you need?
I'm sorry, are you with security? I thought you were a friend of mine. You've got the same suit.
You? Enjoy your evening.
You're clear, Brooks.
Thanks, Commander. I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
Okay.
Attention, vets are locked.
Come on, Tiger Bite, bring it home.
You got a lot riding on him?
He's my boy. Picked him up at a shelter. Whoever let him go had no eye for racers. He can outrun anything he can't outfight, and outfight anything he can't outrun.
What are the odds on?
Enough to pay for my kid's tuition.
Right. Of course.
So push my tour of the camp from 1 o'clock to 3. Move to 3 to come. We'll find 10 minutes to eat something.
Let's head back to... what's their face over here?
Commander, have a drink.
I think I once heard a rumor that you were leaving the Citadel.
I did leave. Some so-called journalists made up stories about me. Because of their venom, I retired to a little colony in the Celian Nebula.
Why come back?
Because I knew people here, and they needed comforting. And because one does not flee the heart of the galaxy in desperate times. Not because of some scoundrel with a video camera.
Intriguing. I wonder what the thing was.
Okay, so now I think you just need to get to me. I'm on the other side of the security gate.
Right. Have you bypassed the camera back there?
Well, I got my side. Yours is still on, though. We need to finish this before someone comes by.
Hang tight. I'll get to you.
Follow the yellow wiring.
I can't get the security gate to open from here. The junction must be on your side. It might be tricky, just so you know.
Have a little faith.
Very much so.
I bring greetings from the consort Shaira. She instructed me to schedule a session with you, free of charge.
That's very kind, miss. But we have to clear all our, suspicious activity. My floor.
A guard spotted me.
If you act normal, hopefully he'll move on.
The thing about Solarian parties is, they all do it too well.
I don't follow.
My lab group wants her cat.
You look hungry. They have vat-grown swordfish in the restaurant. Shall I save you a bite?
I wouldn't turn that down. Hey,
the camera's
God damn it.
Okay.
So you don't miss Sarkesh at all?
Not the humidity and not the lack of privacy.
Sort of a pain to
Those cufflinks.
deal with all this here.
Is that design inspired by late period Nusanan artwork? The attention to detail is remarkable.
I guess. They were a gift. Are they valuable? You have a good night now.
God damn it.
My floor.
Hey again. Back for more tales out of school?
Sure.
It is such a pain in the ass to do this.
Sorry to bother
Because she
you.
takes so damn long to
busy.
talk them.
May I ask you something?
Of course, ma'am. What do you need? You have a good night now.
There we go. Finally. God, that took forever.
Khan, I'm not here to threaten you. We need to talk.
I think he's dead.
What the hell?
I see this conversation will be strictly one-sided.
Commander, there's a deletion order on the terminal.
Damn it.
Everything's been wiped. I don't know if it was him or the killer or... When I tripped that alarm, did I screw this up? What are you looking for?
Mistakes. Thought so. Whoever it was had to do this fast. They wiped the terminal, but not the comm.
Oh, so we can take the comm back to the safe house to scan it, or...
Elijah, come crawling back.
Guess again.
You, I see you've recovered from flopping on the floor like a fish.
That's all you've got?
You'll need to do better than that. The last guy that trash-talked me was a few kilometers taller than you.
Brave. I thought as much, but it won't matter. You have nothing. All you can do is wait for the hammer to fall.
What do you want?
Why do this? What did I do to you?
I'm gonna take everything you have and everything you are.
Damn it. Sorry, Commander. There wasn't enough time to trace the call.
We're not finished. Pull out the data drives.
The ones that got wiped? You think we can find something?
With EDI, anything's possible. The sooner we get them to her, the sooner we can track down this threat.
Thank you, Shepard. That was fun. Well, not so much for the host.
It wasn't a total loss. Brooks, work with EDI to see if there's anything useful on those drives.
Here's hoping. I'll let you know what we find, Commander.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and end this here, because this is actually quite a bit longer than I expected it to be. So yeah, next time we stream, we will finish off this, the Citadel DLC here. And then we will head off to, the Cerberus base, or whatever it was, to try and get the, information on the catalyst that Kai Lang stole from us. But yeah, that'll be it for this stream. See you all on Friday. Friday the, what is it? The 11th. Where, like I said, we will be finishing off this DLC. But yeah, until then, goodbye and farewell.